I found this Disney Jeopardy show on YouTube by Inside the Magic, hosted by Bryan Perri, and I thought it would be kind of fun. And it's the 50th episode, so apparently it's going a long time. So we're starting very late, but it's Jeopardy, so that's okay. I feel like it's gonna really test my Disney knowledge. I feel like I'm a big fan, but am I? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's also hope that I don't get copyrighted. But if I do, that's okay. I had a lot of fun making this. Let's go. Okay, I'm kind of scared. Okay. Game face on.
"49 episodes and 1,324 Disney clues have come and gone, but 50 new ones are headed your way as part of this special 50th episode of Disney 100 Jeopardy! Welcome in. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thank you so much
It's a cool shirt.
joining. Let's check out the rules on your screen, and for the first time in forever, shout out Frozen. They are not the same rules as always. No, special episode means special rules. And here they are, 50 clues across the 2 Jeopardy rounds, including the double Jeopardy second round, which is worth twice as much. The categories are replaced with point values. You'll see more of that when we look at the board. Clues are randomly assigned to a point value
I'm gonna pause it whenever I want. So it might get more than 5 seconds, but
column. You'll have 5 seconds to answer each clue. That's nothing new. And
okay.
One final Jeopardy clue will finish off the game when both rounds are complete. Now, speaking of the clues, here's the breakdown. You've got 50 clues on the board. 29 of them are from 29 different Disney feature animation movies. Then we've got 10 clues on the parks and resorts. Shout out my park fam. 5 clues will center around 5 different Pixar films. 5 will be about 5 different live action remakes, and 2 live action
I've already
originals.
lost
They have it
focus.
for the clue breakdown and the rules of this special episode, but here comes the
I
very
feel like
best
it's
part
just
that
normal
I think-
Jeopardy.
All right. If it's time to start the game, we take a look at the board. You might notice it's looking a little different. It is blank right now, but not for long. In the words of Merlin, higgitus figgitus boom. There you go, 25 categories with 25 different clues. But we move back across the board to kick off this very special
Oh, they're not
episode
one
with
categories.
Snow White in the cupcake round. That's right, it is the cupcake round, the easiest round.
All right,
of the
well,
game.
remember,
Each of these
pen and
clues worth
paper.
200 points each. I said it before. Who else would we start with but the OG, Snow White? in the
I'm
70s.
scared.
Dopey, Doc, Sneezy, Grumpy, Happy, Bashful. Name the missing dwarf from Snow White.
Okay. Dopey, Doc, Happy, Sneezy, Grumpy, Bashful. Hang on. Okay. Doc, no. Oh my god, I know this. Okay. Dopey, Doc, Sneezy, Sleepy. I did it. Sleepy.
The correct answer is Sleepy.
200 points on the board. Let's go.
On to our first theme park related clue. It's the Magic Kingdom.
Oh no.
The daytime parade that has run inside the Magic Kingdom since 2014.
The Festival of Friendship?
The correct answer is Festival of Fantasy.
Fantasy. No, I saw that.
I love me some FOF. Hashtag bring back Merida. Hashtag bring
I thought it
back
was
the
the
song for it.
Friendship
Hashtag bring back
Parade.
If you want to bring back, employees from yesteryear. Let's move on now. Here comes the third clue of the game.
All right, I got this. Tangled. Let's
To a
go.
fan favorite, Tangled. Flynn is often disappointed with his wanted posters. He claims that the sketch of
They
him
can never get my nose
properly
right.
depicts this.
His nose. Run it up.
They just never seem to get his nose right.
200 points.
No.
Let's go.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is really bad.
He's not getting my nose right.
On to an all-time classic. It's Winnie
Oh
the
no, Winnie the Pooh. I have to
Pooh.
open.
Based on the real Ashdown Forest in England. This is where Winnie the Pooh and his friends live.
Oh shoot.
What is the 100-acre wood?
I didn't guess,
we're
so I
moving
don't
on
get
to
a
the
minus.
Final clue of the cupcake round. Hopefully you started off hot. You see it says Pinocchio right there, but actually it's live-action Pinocchio. That's right. We've got 5 live-action remakes headed your way. Here's number 1. This famous actor played Geppetto in the Disney Plus original remake of Pinocchio.
Tom Hanks.
The correct answer is Tom Hanks.
Yes. 400. Let's go.
Star I see tonight.
I'll be honest, I have not seen the live-action Pinocchio.
Neither
I
have I.
don't think the reviews were through the roof, but hey, might not be that bad. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. That's going to do it for the cupcake round, though.
Way
Hopefully
too
you went
bright.
5 for 5, banked 1,000 points under your belt, but it is time to boost the difficulty
I got
with the
400.
400-point round. We start with the movie about my
Moana.
favorite
Let's go.
princess,
Let's go.
Moana. The names of Moana's chicken and pig.
Hey Hey and Pua.
The correct answer
Yeah.
is Hey Hey and Pua.
Yeah. So we're at 800 now. Let's go.
Hey, hey.
I don't know about you, but I feel like we got a little shortchanged with Pua. I mean, I thought Pua was going to be a big character. I love.
I definitely wanted more Pua.
And then he's like barely in the movie. He's in it for like 10 seconds. I could have done with a little less. Hey,
Maybe
hey,
in the second one.
and a little more Pua. Let's move on. Here comes the second clue from the 400-point round. We are traveling to Tokyo. Originally found in 3 different Disney parks, Tokyo Disneyland now stands as the only theme park in the world to feature this log flume.
The one they just got rid of?
Well, they might be dead here in the United States, but that is not true over in the land of the rising sun. That's right, head over to Tokyo if you still want to ride Splash Mountain.
Why did that name just doesn't make sense to me.
Let's move on to
That name
Disney's
just
most
doesn't make sense to
successful
me.
animated film of the last few years. It's Encanto for 400. Give it to your sister. Your sister is older. Give her all the heavy things we can't shoulder. Our lyrics sung by Luisa during this song.
I haven't seen this movie. Uh-oh.
I'll be honest, I think that Surface Pressure, which is the correct answer here, is the most underrated Disney song of perhaps the last, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years. It is so good,
Never heard
but
it.
it does rightfully get overshadowed by...
Talk about Bruno. No.
That's an all-time classic. But Surface Pressure deserves some love. Give it a listen. Let's move on to perhaps Disney's most classic film. It's Cinderella.
Let's go.
The name of Cinderella's dog.
If I guess and I get minus points, I don't know.
This Bruno we do talk about. That's right. The correct answer is Bruno the dog. He is such a good boy because he's a dog, and all dogs are good. So,
Wow.
hey, I don't make the rules.
Seriously?
Bruno.
I don't know Cinderella.
On to Disney Feature Animation's third film. It's Fantasia. Scene here is Chernobog. He stands atop this mountain.
I want to say...
What is bald?
I didn't say it. It would have been wrong. I wanted to say
how
Mount
we feeling?
Olympus.
10 clues down. Normally, there'd only be 16 remaining, but lucky you, you're in for a long ride. We've got 41 clues. Yeah, I had to do some quick math. 41 clues remaining, and it starts with the 600-point round here in round number 1. And hold on, look at this column. Oh, man. What a
Okay, here we go.
starting five. Beauty and the Beast, Dumbo, Frozen,
I got this.
Coco, Hollywood Studios.
Come back. Here we
Okay.
go.
Better.
Sitting
than-
at 800. Let's go.
Again, it starts with Beauty and the Beast, perhaps Disney's greatest film ever. The song playing while Belle fires a snowball into Beast's face.
Oh, it's the like, how could it be? Could it be? It's, they're singing about like, could it be love between them? Oh, who could it be? Can it be?
You know, I don't know if I would have done that if I were her. He was kind of distracted with some birds on his arms, and she just, shot it right at his face. So, a little disrespectful. The correct answer, though, is something there.
Do I really have to subtract 600 points? Oh no!
Let's go see Elephants Fly with Dumbo. Ah, there's a cute little guy, but his hat is missing its color. What color is it?
Yellow?
The correct answer is
Yes!
You're flying!
I got scared.
On to the juggernaut.
I got scared there for a
of
second.
all juggernauts. Here comes 2013's heavyweight. It's
Here we go.
Frozen. Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Olaf. This character is the first one of the four to appear in the movie.
Kristoff.
Man, I love Frozen. It's top 5 for sure. I feel like it gets some unnecessary hate because
Kristoff.
it's so popular. Correct answer, though, is Kristoff.
Stop for fear. No beauty, strong and clear.
Yep.
Break the ice
Let's move on
apart.
to a film that is in a 5-way
That is the
tie
best song
for
in the
my
movie.
favorite Pixar movie ever. It is Coco for 600. This character wrote the lyrics for the song "Remember Me."
It's his uncle. Oh
No,
no!
it is not Ernesto de la
No,
Cruz,
his
that
uncle.
scoundrel with the dashing hair. Instead,
Can I guess it real quick? Oh my god, I forgot his name. I don't remember his
is the
name.
person he murdered, Hector.
Hector.
You want to give up now when we're this close to reaching our dream?
This was your dream. You'll manage.
I can't do this without your songs, Hector.
I'm going home, Ernesto.
Let's move on to the final clue of round number 3. We're going to Hollywood.
Here we go.
Before the entire back portion of the park was demolished for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge,
Whoop, whoop.
Disney's MGM Studios featured a playground themed to this Disney live-action film.
Honey, I broke the
The
kids.
correct answer is Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Yeah, I'll tell
I'm
you
giving
what,
myself
Star
that
Wars
one.
Galaxy's Edge
I'm giving
is
myself
awesome.
that. Like, come on.
Great.
No,
Get out of the
I'm
park.
taking it.
Or maybe not.
I don't care.
It's a double or a triple. But there's something
I was close.
special about the old school studios, with the backlot tour and the New York street and the San Francisco street and the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground. It was something special. Okay, things are getting real tough.
I'm
now
giving
before
myself
you
that
get
one.
A little break with another
I don't care.
cupcake round in Double Jeopardy. It is time for the 800-point round. It starts with Hunchback.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen this movie in a
Seen
very
here
long
are the
time.
3 gargoyle friends of Quasimodo. They go by the names of Victor, Hugo, and Blank. Who is Laverne?
Quasi, what's wrong? You want to tell old
I mean,
all about
I
Man, I tell you what, Laverne is an old school name. Speaking of school,
sure
it's a High
is.
School Musical.
Ooh,
Great.
I got this.
During Stick to the Status Quo, this instrument can be seen after one character reveals that he plays it outside of school.
I think it's the big the cello. Oh, now I'm second guessing myself.
Correct answer is a cello.
Yes. Yes.
We are moving to China for our theme park clue. Here it is. It's about Shanghai Disneyland. The full name of the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction at Shanghai Disneyland.
Why?
It's not the most original name
Oh.
ever, but the correct answer is Battle for the Sunken Treasure. Let's go on to Ralph Breaks the Internet. for
Oh
800.
snap! Let's go.
This character informs the princesses that they have 5 minutes until their next quiz.
C-3PO.
The correct answer is C-3PO.
I don't think so, ladies, but thanks.
Another 800 points on the board.
Another which Disney princess are you quiz that starts in 5 minutes.
Well, I guess it's back to the gowns, girls.
The final clue of round number 4 brings us to the Sword in the Stone. You may know him as Arthur, but the film's main character introduces himself to Merlin by letting him know people usually call him this name. The correct answer is Wart.
Wart.
Now, my
Did I
name
really?
is Merlin.
Fine. Minus 800.
Well, my name's
We're still on 800.
Everyone calls me Wart.
Oh.
Okay,
why
20
a
clues
wart?
are down. We start the 1,000 point round. In
Princess and the
round
Frog,
number
here we
1 is
go.
with Princess and the Frog. The age of Prince Naveen's little brother at the end of the film.
7.
You know, I had to include my favorite prince of all time, Prince Naveen, in episode 50, but the correct answer here is about his little brother, and that answer is 6.5.
Who'd have thought the prince would have had a younger brother?
Is that minus 1,000?
How old did you say you were? I'm 6.5.
Let's move on to Pirates of the
Seriously?
Caribbean for
Okay,
now.
come on. Come back. Let's go.
The previous name of the Black Pearl before it was burned by the East India Trading Company. Okay, this clue has a loaded backstory I love, so check this out. Captain Jack Sparrow used to work for his eventual arch nemesis Cutler Beckett. One day Cutler Beckett said, hey, transport these slaves on this ship. Jack Sparrow said, no, I'm not doing that. So Cutler Beckett said, fine. And he burned the ship, sunk it, and sunk Jack Sparrow with him. Captain Jack begged to Davy Jones to save his soul. Davy Jones said, fine, but you have to come back to me in 13 years. Here's your ship back as well. The ship emerged from the ocean. This time it was burned to a crisp, and Jack Sparrow renamed it the Black Pearl. The original name was the Wicked Wench. Okay, let's move on to Bambi for 1,000. Bambi's first word.
I don't even want to guess.
Thumper helps Bambi say bird.
Bird.
Your final theme park clue from
I'm glad I
round
didn't
number 1
guess.
brings us to California Adventure.
Okay, please
The
give me
infamous
one.
Superstar Limo attraction's entire plot line had to be scrapped and adjusted by Walt Disney Imagineering after this real-world tragedy aligned a little too close to the ride's original plot line.
You guys, I don't think I'm a real Disney fan. I have 1,800
Talked
points.
about this in an older episode of Disney 100 Jeopardy, but it's a really fascinating story. The correct answer here is the death of Princess Diana. In the original version of Superstar Limo, guests were in a car trying to escape the paparazzi as they were on their way to sign a contract with Disney. Then, with the untimely death of Princess Diana and paparazzi being involved, Disney said, nope, that's a little too close, and they just created this monstrosity of a ride that had weird-looking animatronics and was really just thrown together. That closed pretty quickly, and now Monsters, Inc. stands in its place.
Now, everybody, I thought we'd go over to Superstar Limo.
Hold your sides, everyone. It's Funny Man Tim Allen.
Okay, one clue remains in round number 1 before we head to Double Jeopardy, so let's see what it is. It's all about my favorite Disney movie
Fingers
ever,
crossed.
Zootopia. Seen during the video call with her parents, Judy Hopps uses this 3-letter phone service. Kind of making fun of AT&T, but the correct answer is PB and J.
Meter maid! Dad! Meter maid! You know what? It's been a really long day. I should really...
That's right, you get some rest.
Those meters aren't gonna maid themselves.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So there you go, 25 clues down. Normally, only 1 clue remains, that being Final Jeopardy, but this is the 50th episode spectacular, which means we're only at the halfway point. So if you have to pause me, go right ahead. And we're
I'm
back.
still in
Let's take a look
shock.
at the board for
I
Double Jeopardy. It's a blank board.
I
but
have a
you can
whopping
tell
1,800
point
points.
values have doubled. Once again, with the power of Merlin, Higgedis, Figgedis.
Let's go.
Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
Ooh.
25 brand new categories are spread across the board. Hopefully, you're familiar.
Fingers
with some of
crossed
them.
that I
Don't
can
forget,
get some
leave that
points on the
comment at
board.
the end of the video with your... Here we go. We start things off with live action Aladdin. One of the big differences between the live action and animated versions of Aladdin is the ending, where in the live action version, this character becomes Sultan.
Jasmine.
Who is Jasmine?
I got a little scared there for a second.
Let's
400?
get some Pixar love up in here. It's Toy Story for 4. One of Woody's signature phrases when someone pulls his string states that this is in his boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
The correct answer is a snake.
Hey, what's this thing do? I get it. There's a snake in my boot.
Let's move on. Here comes the third clue from the 400-point category. It's Hercules. Michael Bolton recorded his own version of this hit song from the film. It was featured in the credits.
No idea.
What is Go the Distance?
I'm sorry, I can't. Michael Bolton, Troy Bolton. I'm so confused.
While Devil in Disguise plays, Stitch dresses up as this famous musician and performs for beachgoers.
Elvis.
Who is the one and only Elvis? We finish things off with the experimental prototype.
Got some points on the board now. Let's go.
Epcot for 4. The number of World Showcase pavilions to feature a boat ride attraction.
Okay. You got
The correct answer is
3?
They happen to be neighbors. Mexico features the Three Caballeros
Dang
Gran
it!
Fiesta Tour. And Norway does not feature Maelstrom anymore. No, it features Frozen Ever After. That's the name of it.
Why did I say 3?
That's going to do it for the second cupcake round of
It's okay. I
the
made
game.
almost 1,000
Time for
points.
5
Let's
to
go.
bank 2,000 points under your belt. If not, fear not, because the second round is worth twice as much. The first 800-point clue belongs to The Incredibles. Bob and Lucius lie and tell their wives that they're doing this instead of going to listen to a police scanner.
They're gonna go bowling.
Correct answer is bowling.
Robbery. You want to catch a robber? No. Tell you the truth, I'd rather go bowling.
Here comes another live-action clue. It's live-action Cruella. In this live-action film, Emma Stone plays Cruella. But early in the movie, we learn that this is her actual name. Correct answer is Estella.
Estella.
That's ugly.
Including my mother.
That's cool. My name's Estella, not Cruella.
Hey, what do you say we go to the happiest
I knew that.
place on Earth, Disneyland, for this 800-point clue? The first roller coaster to open at Disneyland.
Splash Mountain.
It still stands today, and I always tell you, if you can't afford a chiropractor, you can get a free adjustment.
Matterhorn.
Ticket to
Dang
Disneyland,
it!
yes, on the Matterhorn. Here comes another Disney legendary movie in Sleeping Beauty for 800. The name the three fairies give Aurora to hide her identity.
Briar Rose.
Growing up, she's known as Briar Rose.
Living like mortals, they had reared the child as their own and called her Briar Rose.
It's time for Disney's most underrated movie, The Great Mouse Detective.
Oh no. Oh no.
Basil can be found living on this street.
Do you know it?
He is the one and only Basil of Baker Street.
Baker.
Good evening, madam. Is this the residence of Basil of Baker Street?
I'm afraid it is.
Ooh, all right, 35 clues down, 16 remain. Let's keep it going. The 1,200-point round starts with The Little Mermaid. When Ariel brings Scuttle two human items to find out what they are, he incorrectly calls them a dinglehopper and a snarfblat. They were actually these two things.
A fork and a pipe.
Oh, Scuttle, you idiot. They were a fork and a pipe.
What? What is it?
Was that? How much do I add? I think I'm at 3,400. How many points do I get from that? Oh.
And you know what? I feel comfortable calling Scuttle
Is that 800?
because I had to
No.
listen to
We're in the
Luke Paul
1,200 now,
in
yeah?
live action form and made me despise the character even more.
Yeah, 1,200 points added. Cool.
Another underrated Disney film, Oliver and Company, has your next clue. This artist voices Dodger and sings the underrated tune, Why Should I Worry?
Why should I worry? Why should I care? Is it?
I always felt like I related to Dodger living in New York.
I'm afraid to
Correct
guess.
answer is
Oh my god, I
Billy
knew it was
Joel.
Billy Joel. God damn it. I didn't say it. I almost said it. I knew that
Approach the
one.
halfway point of Double Jeopardy.
I was afraid of losing
Another Pixar
points.
Classic. It's Monsters Inc. The top two scarers on the scare floor, according to the scoreboard at the start of the film.
Okay. It's Sully and Randall. Always.
Who are Randall and Sully?
Another 1,200?
Sir? What? Look.
Let's go. We're at 5,800? Let's go.
We're on to Animal Kingdom now for 1,200.
Okay.
The Walt Disney Imagineering legend who led the designing efforts of Animal Kingdom. Who else but Joe Rohde?
Did you know that? I hope you knew that. I hope you got some
But I
points.
thought Big Hero 6 did a pretty good job. They have your next clue worth 1,200 points. Baymax cannot deactivate until his patient makes this statement.
They're satisfied with their care.
Have a lollipop.
Nice.
Yes.
I cannot deactivate until you say you are satisfied with your care.
Well, then I'm satisfied with my care.
Okay, it is time for the 1,600.
Oh my god, I'm at
point round. It
7,000
starts with
points?
Tarzan. Turk's full first name.
I don't even know if I know who that is.
What is Turkina?
Tarzan! Oh, thank goodness you're all right! Carla and I have been so worried! Ow! Thank you.
In my...
For finding him, Kerchak, you are such a wise and caring leader! Run!
In my
Ooh, lucky
defense,
us, we get to
I
go to
haven't seen
Paris
that
for the
in a
next
very
one.
long time.
Name the two roller coasters at Walt Disney Studios themed after Finding Nemo and the MCU. Well, the first one, Crush's coaster, is awesome. I love it. The other one, Avengers Assemble Flight Force, opened recently. I haven't ridden it yet. It did replace Rock and Roller Coaster, so if you have ridden Avengers
we need to go
Assemble
there
Flight Force, let me know
now.
if you prefer Tony Stark and Avengers Assemble Flight Force, or if you prefer Steven Tyler and Rocket.
I don't know. Aerosmith was
Move on
pretty
to
cool.
Lady and the Tramp for 16. While Lady is chained to the doghouse outdoors, she notices one of these sneaking into her home.
A skunk?
What is a rat? Here comes another live-action remake. It's The Jungle Book. Scarlett Johansson voices this character in Jon Favreau's live-action retelling.
She plays the snake.
Who is Ka?
I'm not gonna hurt.
I was just passing through. I don't want any trouble.
We are winding down.
It's the
here.
snake,
Here comes
right?
the Aristocat.
I'm giving it to myself.
1600.
I'm pretty sure it's the
Here's
snake, and I'm
Edgar.
right.
Remind me, what was his job again?
A butler?
The correct answer is butler.
Yes.
45 clues are down and only 6 remains,
Uh-oh.
which means you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic, soundtrack-infused, unnecessarily spotlighted You know what? No, this one is necessarily spotlighted. It's the 50th episode.
Let's go.
Part of the game.
Excuse me. Let's go. 50th episode.
Okay, the most valuable 1,000 point round of all time is headed your way. Each of these clues are worth 2,000 points each, which means you can get 10,000 points by the end of this round and wash away all the sorrows you have for how you've performed across the earth.
Whoops.
It's Hong Kong Disney. Start it off. In 2017, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters in Hong Kong became the first and still only version of the ride to shut down and get rethemed. The ride now features these two Marvel characters in its name.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Correct answer is Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Don't ask me how I know that. 1,000 points. Let's go.
Okay, the next clue says Alice in Wonderland, but correction, actually the live action version.
Ooh.
Here you go. This actress plays the Queen of Hearts.
Harry Potter. Helena Bonham Carter.
She might be a little more famous for a few other roles, but the correct answer is the amazing Helena Bonham Carter.
I love a morning execution, don't you?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let's go.
Only 3 clues remain on the board. Let's get rid of one of them. Here comes Cars for 2,000. Float like a butterfly,
sting like a bee.
A phrase made famous by Muhammad Ali. Sound like Dr. Seuss. Lightning McQueen's twist on the line replaces butterfly and bee with these 2 words.
Float like a sting like a
float like
beamer.
A Cadillac, sting like a bee.
Speed.
I got half of it. I'm gonna give myself half the points. I don't care. I got the beamer.
Fox and the Hound for 2,000. This character introduces Todd to Vixie in the middle of the forest.
I can't. I've traumatized from that movie. I can never watch it again.
It is the owl from the film, and her name is Big Mama.
Cheer up.
Makes me so sad. I can't watch that movie.
The forest is beautiful this morning.
After last night, nothing looks beautiful.
Aww.
Wow.
Okay, here it comes. The final clue of the game before Final Jeopardy. It's clue number 50. George Darling tells his wife Mary that they can't go to a party until he finds this accessory. What is his cufflinks?
Mary, unless I find my cufflinks, we don't go to the party.
So there you go, guys. 50 clues down and 1 remains. Before we get to it,
I have 13,200 points.
That Final Jeopardy category in episode 50 is what else but what I believe is Disney Animation's greatest film ever. Not my favorite. Zootopia is my favorite, but Lion King is probably the greatest Disney film ever. The soundtrack, the animation, the story, that's a whole other thing. But either way, Lion King, it's an all-time classic, and I think everyone would agree. So make those wagers on your knowledge.
All right.
1994.
We're gonna do it. Double or nothing. Let's go. I got 13,200 points.
51. That will ultimately determine how proud of yourself you will be until episode 51 next week. Let's see what it is. This tune in the film won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. Good luck.
Where the lion sleeps tonight. Yeah? Is it called that? It's called that, right?
There are
Please be called that.
many great songs to choose from.
I think it's
This
The
might
Lion
not be your
Sleeps
favorite
Tonight.
one, and it might even surprise you that this is what won, or maybe you already know.
Oh God, he's
Let's
making me
find out.
second guess
The
myself.
correct answer, and the final correct answer
Oh no.
of episode 50 of Disney 100 Jeopardy is,
I bet it all.
Can You Feel the Love?
No!
And the winner of the Oscar is Elton John and Tim Rice. Can you feel the love tonight?
Do I still get it? I got... Wait.
Round of applause to each and every one of you who made it through this.
I could have sworn Where the Lion Sleeps Tonight. It's not that? Is that a song? Hold, please. Did I really just lose everything? Nope, it's a completely different song. There's a song, When the Lion Sleeps Tonight. Is that even in this movie? Oh my gosh. No, I lost it all. It is in The Lion King. A Wimbo, wait, a Wimbo. Oh no, no. No.
51 clue episode.
I need a second
Disney
chance.
100
No,
Jeopardy. Thank you
I
so
got
much.
0
had
points.
so
Are you
much
kidding
fun
me?
doing
No.
this. And truly,
I gotta go again. This,
but
I
you
can't
know what
believe
time
it.
is now. If you like the video, do me a favor. Actually like it and subscribe.
Let's do it. Like
Click
and
that bell
subscribe.
icon.
Let's go. Did you see that turn rainbow for a second? Does YouTube do that?
Hello, Bell.
That's cool. Anyways, thank you to Inside the Magic and Bryan Perri for that super fun Disney Jeopardy. I'm gonna have to do another one because I literally got 0 points because I bet it all and I got the songs mixed up. But I swear I knew it was the loves. I was really confident too. Oh, that was fun. Comment down below your favorite Disney movie. I would really like to know. And this video is one of mine that's also related to Disney. Thanks for watching.